We can. The beauty of edits.
Exactly.
But yeah, I mean, I won't be playing Meg The Stallion or Tory Lanez, even though they're both, as I reiterate, both talented people.
Please don't ever play them.
They are talented. They're talented people. Like, are they not?
Whatever. I don't even watch. I don't even care about making the stallion until they.
It is there. Like,
I don't
all
even.
right.
I don't even
So
any more valuable breasts, especially during this pandemic or pandemic, however you want to phrase it. I don't want to waste no more valuable breasts on them too. She got shot in the foot. Whatever. Stop beating
she
up
got
on.
shot in the foot. He's 5'3". I
He
mean,
will never be the same with Ray. He got eviscerated by her. We both know what happened. She's a savage.
shut up. Shut up.
Whatever.
Talk
About this
about
stuff.
he's a.
You about that savage life? Show nothing.
I mean, you're relating this to fucking no scrubs and no pigeons. You was like you tried to flip the fucking Megan Thee Stallion song and make it applicable to fucking Tory. You a cold motherfucker for that. He's a savage.
Whatever.
What's in your cup?
Vodka.
Mm-mm-mm.
And some tropical punch, Minute Maid. See what J. Cole talking about.
Everything come back around full circle. Why do lies sound pleasant, but the truth hurtful? Everybody gotta cry once in a while, but how long will it take for you smile? This is that come back to life shit. My niggas pick me up and we gon' light the city up as if the sun had the night shit. And paint the town red for my niggas found dead. Just don't. To the left, MOID 7 niggas to play the joint. Turn up your decibel, be pie decimator joint. Check out my projects like the workers that section 8 points. And you'll see how I flip like exclamation points. My niggas shoot verses if they never played the point. More two guards, enough straps to fill for you hard. More depth than World War II calls around these parks. We put a brown just to drown
Like, this shit just be good.
in county more. Those images haunted. I ain't been asleep yet. It's 10 in the morning. I'm sending a warning. A problem with me is like the BET Hip Hop Awards. I'm
Yo,
starting
you
to
gotta
see
run
you
it back.
niggas don't want it.
You gotta run it
I'm
back.
sick of this
You gotta run
focus.
it back.
Some niggas I know for sure ain't got my phone golden codes.
I gotta run it back for you. I gotta run it back.
You gotta run it back. Nigga, they kicked me off. They kicked me off like for like 40 seconds.
Yeah, they kicking us off. They don't like us on their platform.
That was nice. That was nice. I mean, it's J. Cole though. Like, what do you expect of this? You know what I'm saying? This,
Oh, hold on. Before I play this song, we gotta get into this conversation because it's such a contentious argument over J. Cole being corny or boring or
that. Give me the truth.
fucking
Who said that?
sleep. It is an opinion of people who make music, as well as those who don't, as well as people who be on these fucking these groups and everything else, like discussing their favorite rappers. We get
Names,
into
nigga.
contentious
Say
arguments.
names, nigga.
Nigga, I ain't naming nobody. I ain't trying to say that. Never do that. But what I'm just the black came out of me real quick. The nigga came out real quick.
Fucking naming names, nigga. Like,
The nigga came out me real quick. But nah, the fucking what I'm saying is on these blogs and on these forums, it's like J. Cole is boring. J. Cole is trash. J. Cole and his poop bars. J. Cole and this horrible For Your Eyes Only album. J.
What?
Cole's
I was just listening
Well,
to.
listen,
I was just listening to changes on For Your Eyes. No, that was true. Yours truly. Yeah, that was a different album.
nah,
This
yours
nigga ain't
truly, matter of
yeah, go ahead.
yours truly is fire. Nah, but what I
Nah,
was saying is,
yours truly is one
you
of my
use my,
favorite.
you're gonna go in eventually. Okay, so I get it. But what I'm saying is, they criticize J. Cole to the umpteenth power, and then you couple that with the no name drama and everything else, and a subpar,
Man,
the
got blown out of
subpar.
proportion. Dog. That shit got blown out of
It
proportion.
did, it
So
did, it did, it did. But I'm saying, like, what is, what is your? Because you're not looking at J. Cole through the eyes of others, and I'm not either. I form my own opinion. Others are free to form theirs. You're not
okay,
an artist, so maybe your critique isn't going to be as in depth as others.
who me?
But yeah, I'm just saying. I said maybe your critique of it, you may not say, oh well, I didn't like the beats, or sonically, I didn't like the mix, or
No,
I wasn't
because
feeling the BPMs on this beat. He rhymed a
yeah,
little behind
man,
the beat. You're not
I'm
gonna
sorry,
go in depth like that.
but that don't even mean it's a positive thing because you did do that.
No, I'm saying those are negatives that I hear.
Yeah,
So
but
what I'm saying
sometimes,
is,
sometimes all that shit don't matter.
but that's what I'm saying. Speak to it from a regular person just wanting to hear some music. Just
Yeah,
say,
like
you know what, I had a hard day. I threw on
and
a J. Cole song. I,
if
I,
it
I want to
sounds
feel.
good, it sound good, nigga. Like, and that's all
Okay,
that matters. Just like this
so you're
podcast.
more
This is who
you're
we should.
more of
This
the vibe person anyway.
not even that. See, not even just a vibe. But what I'm saying is, everybody's not a perfectionist like a lot of these artists out here. When
Mm,
it comes to listening to music,
I'm not gonna put myself in any categories, but go ahead.
well, you too, Jay. But what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is, you are because nigga, you're holding on a whole stash of some fucking classics, and you don't want to release it because you know what I'm saying.
Don't
This
don't 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 don't
this
don't don't
verse
put me
may
out there
be
like
off
that,
a
brother.
quarter of a second here, or I didn't come in at, you know what I'm saying. I didn't come in at 16.8 seconds. I came in at 16.7 seconds, and
That shit matters. That
you got
matters. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Let me say this. Let me hop on my soapbox for a minute.
oh God.
And let's I hope people are listening. Your music being mixed and mastered matters. That's one.
Of course.
Your lyrics, your lyrics and how the mix sounds matters. It matters. You understand what I'm saying?
I
The
understand. Now,
presentation of your
how did,
project
how did you take what I?
matters.
How did you take? I still can't see your big ass head, bro. Your head's out. Your head's out the video, bro.
I'm in the
Some
video.
some people want to see the hat you have on though.
Oh, and why? Of course. You
Somebody
know what it
wants to see
is.
the hat, baby, or somebody wants to see your neck. I don't know, like.
This nigga drunk as shit.
I'm not even drunk. That's the whole thing.
Antonio Banderas over here. But anyway.
Don't ever disrespect me like that. That's crazy. This nigga ain't never had a hair that.
Duh. But check it. Why is it, like, from a fan's perspective? What are you looking for? Like, what are you? She
Yeah.
knows. What are
See,
you, what are you
see,
looking
Seth,
for as a fan?
set this up. Like I did. I triggered this. I said the trigger word. And this nigga just go ahead,
Nah,
Jay.
I'm just tired of I'm tired of hearing I'm tired of hearing excuses from artists. This is particularly from artists about
No,
their music
you
not
don't.
being
Don't
the
say it.
standard, or people listening to it, and the shit sound like you recorded it in a trash can. Like, no. And then you
Some
like, oh, it's a
niggas
vibe.
now. Some
No,
niggas like
you
that shit.
recorded that shit in a bathroom with the water
Bro,
meter
I'm
running.
gonna cut you off. I'm gonna have to cut you off because there's niggas out here that fuck with 6ix9ine and they think that he makes great music. So obviously some people like that trash can music.
Man, fuck 6ix9ine. Don't give give a fuck about him. Fuck him, his rainbow hair, his whack-ass music, his fake blood affiliation, everything about him. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him that we use that nigga to represent New York. I hate him. Why is he here? I hate that niggas. You remember when he was popping? And everybody associated him with what New York was, and a lot of these niggas caped for him, and then they backed off of him when they found out he was a rat and what he was doing. A lot of you niggas did that. I'm not saying you in particular, but I'm speaking in general. A lot of niggas was caping for him at first, and then backed off of him. Nah, nigga, you was rocking with him from the beginning. Don't back off now.
Said to heart because I know I was not even in the direction of fire.
Me neither. I'm just saying niggas was rocking with him heavy, partying to it.
4 bars. I ain't never listened to more than 4 bars from this dude.
Nigga, you ain't never heard me memorize in my life. Word to God. Word to my C. I never in life ever was with 6ix9ine. You can't hold me to that.
But never. Even before the whole snitching shit, bro, I never, when I seen 6ix9ine, I never was like intrigued as like, oh, let me go see what this dude's rapping about.
Exactly. But that's me too.
I mean,
but that was me too.
But that's what I'm saying. So I never, like when you was talking, I'm whatever. Nigga, you ain't talking about me.
Nah, I'm not saying you in particular, because I know you wasn't bumping them. I'm just saying, I'm speaking, like I said, like I was on the soapbox speaking to a lot of you niggas that was bumping him and backed off and jacked him and all this other shit and was with the whole fake blood wave that the nigga was on, and the nigga was getting extorted and beat up and all this other shit.
Can I ask a question?
What's up?
Fuck, did we end up talking about this bum ass nigga 6ix9ine?
You brought him up and I got triggered because
you is a rapping ass.
I hate this nigga.
You is a rapping ass nigga, bro. Like I can't even bring up a rapper.
Nah. Niggas, it's been people in New York for about 10 years with flawless albums that have put out album after album after album. The fuck you mean stop it, nigga? Was you one of them niggas bumping 6ix9ine? Don't tell me to stop it. This is my shit. I'm gonna talk my shit. Anyway, back to what the fuck I was saying. Talk about stop it. No, nigga. Anyway, back to what the fuck I was saying. Anyway, it's been niggas in New York that put out albums consistently for 10 years strong. Not one bad album, and niggas don't bump it.
I don't even fully understand what this dude's talking about. I don't know what he was.
I don't know. This nigga high? Like, I don't know. What's the deal? I don't know.
My brother, I don't really understand what you're talking about. Like, was you?
Me neither.
6ix9ine? You was listening.
Or are you one of those that was just like I was bumping them?
Is that what
then you? Yeah, if that was, then you was.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can rock with that.
All right, my nigga. My nigga.
Communication.
That's the energy I like to see. I don't. Well.
No.
Where does the win? Hold up. Where this nigga at, man?
How was it? I need to die, and then you go. I was jacking him.
Just say I was jacking him. Where? What? I don't know. I don't get it.
I went through a whole range of emotions just now. Like.
Word.
This nigga said 6ix9ine need to die, and then he was like, nah, now rats must die on everything. All right, but hold on. I'm utterly.
Go ahead, Mark. You take this, because I am befuddled.
Yeah, like, nigga, does he need to die, or was you jacking him? And now, bro, I'm sorry. Like,
I don't know. Like, was that like you was bumping him in a car, and then now that he ratted, he need to die? But hold up, what happened to vetting niggas? Like, you can tell. First of all,
before. I wasn't really listening to this dude's music before the whole. I never listened to this dude's music. I thought the whole music. I thought, yeah, he might have had good producers. Sammy Sparks, like, yeah, he might have had good producers, but that has no direct correlation to his talent. His producer has nothing to do with him as an artist. Like,
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'd have never rapped on any of those beats in life.
Bro, no.
But let me
Some of the beats were hard, Jay. Come on, stop it. We can't do that.
No,
Jay,
no.
stop it.
I didn't. And second of all, I didn't hear enough of his beats to even
Bro,
judge them.
you can't say some of them beats weren't type of hard. That has nothing to do with him.
I didn't hear enough of the nigga to hear his beats to be like, oh, the shit I did hear, I wasn't feeling it.
Come on, son. That Nicki shit. That's the one beat that's coming to my head when he said that production. The thing I thought about was that whole Nicki verse that on that Fafa song, whatever, Fifi or some dumb shit, whatever he's saying.
I didn't hear the beat. I heard the meme where the niggas was playing the rat noises in the background. Now that shit slapped.
That's what I'm talking about. You can't be on Instagram and not hear the shit like some.
Son, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I don't even remember the beat, to be honest. I've heard so much dope shit from my collective and others that I done forgot it. It got drowned out in the relevance of other niggas putting out hot shit.
Like that's like what I remember DMX saying some shit like that. Like I don't listen to other niggas' music because I don't want to be influenced by it. Now I'm gonna ask you a question. Is that why you don't listen to other motherfuckers' music, or you just are not?
Oh no, I listen to no. Don't get that confused. I listen to a lot of people's music, but
anyway,
when I'm selective of the music I do listen to, and I have a particular taste, like everybody else is inclined to have. Like I said, I like lyricism combined with some production. I prefer some lyricism. And that's just the way I've always been. But you'll find some dope ass.
There's the music that Jay likes to listen to, and then there's the music that Thought likes to listen to. So who are we talking about right now?
We're talking about
because the Jay is the nigga that's a couple of drinks in. The music that
he retired. He retired.
The music that Jay likes. No, stop it, nigga. Because you just sent me some. You know what I'm saying? You just sent me some Fabio the other 2 weeks ago on your birthday. Like
which one? Oh nah, yo, my girl had took the video. We were sitting at the table, and she had took the video, and she was just like, "You know this song?" And I was just like, "Yeah, I'm kind of in my zone."
You're not gonna deflect on your girl like, "Oh, that was this."
I'm not deflected it. I was saying I like the song, but
and that's Jay. That's Jay likes the song, but with the thought think that in reference to to other artists because you don't want to be influenced by them.
Nah, not at all. My thing is,
nigga,
I did too. But I'm saying like I fucked with the music. I fuck with music that I can vibe to, that I can zone to, that I made like a lyric like that'll grab me. What was it the other day?
My whole thing, nigga. That's what I'm talking about because like. You know me, I like shit that sound good like anymore. Like I went through a phase of just lyrics, bars. Anymore, like nigga, I like shit that sound good. Like Fabi, like Pop Smoke. Like Pop Smoke's right now, if you ask me my favorite artist right now, it's probably Pop Smoke and Future. Like
it's not mine.
I'm sorry. That's my favorite artist because they make some good music to me.
Nah, I'm saying my favorite artist has been consistent. It's been Sky. It's been Sky Zoo.
Ain't nobody trying to hear that nigga right now.
Nah, I do, and that's what I'm saying. Like he may not be yet.
You bring this Dave on, huh?
You gonna bring Chris Broussard in? He gets a. Thank you.
Future trash, bro. Come on.
Yeah. Talk it.
I ain't up here saying like, oh, Future is the best ever. Like, come on, son.
Talk that shit. But anyway,
talking to my brother earlier, and he said he about to come get a tat from you tomorrow. He linking up with you for a tat and shit. I was telling him about the shit you did.
Of course, Dave would say that, but Dave don't listen to more than 8 seconds of a song, so I can't really trust Dave's opinion on this right now.
straight fire, nigga. That last, I don't give a fuck. Like,
I didn't listen to
accepting my
it.
flaws, like accepting my flaws is my shit.
What?
Jay, whatever, Jay. Nigga, you don't like to hear shit but you. That's what it is.
That's not true. I listen. No, don't do that. Don't do that. I got more. Nigga, don't make me start fucking going through my vinyl collection, my tape collection, MP3 collection, other MP3 collection, my fucking computer. It's all filled with niggas. It's all filled with niggas that I listen to. All right? My music compendium is
Hey,
fucking.
shut your ass up, nigga. Shut your ass up, nigga. That's that Minute Maid, bro. Shut up, nigga.
He says nigga drinking pink vodka. I ain't trying to come for you.
That's that lemon. That's that fucking. That's that. Shut up, nigga.
That's that high fructose corn syrup.
Justin, shut up, nigga. You be drinking this shit too.
I don't have limit. I don't have Minute Maid in my crib.
Whatever, nigga. You got another drink in there.
Water.
Fuck, a whole bunch of ginger, fucking sea moss, elderberry.
Don't hate on my fucking sea moss. Don't hate on my sea moss, nigga.
Your whole fridge is filled with fucking sea moss, elderberry, fucking crack roots and shit. Like, fuck out of here. Like, nah.
I got
nigga.
ginger. I got ginger.
Got a whole ginger root smoothie in his fridge. Like, stop it.
Actually, I do. It's good for you. It's good for my throat.
Punch. I'm drinking tropical punch.
You enjoy that, and I'm gonna enjoy this fucking sea moss ginger root drink. I'm gonna enjoy my fucking ginger root fucking shake that you said I had.
It looked like you went outside, mowed the grass, came back, put all that grass in a motherfucking blender, blended that bitch up, put it in a water bottle, and started drinking that shit. That's what your drinks be looking like.
But it's good. I'm chilling.
No, nigga. This is good. What the fuck you talking about?
I mean, to you, that's why taste buds are subjective.
Damn, I wish I was still back home, bro, because I wanted this nigga to finish this, like, do a whole sleeve on this shit, bro.
Word.
Damn, it's upside down. It's upside down. It's my nigga.
Oh, that is fire.
Yeah, my nigga.
That is fire.
Flame, bro. He flamed this shit in like 40 minutes. Not even, bro. At my crib, like, just bang this shit out, like. That nigga, like, he nice with the tattoos, bro. Like, he's nice with the tattoos.
Where we should interview son.
Yeah, we definitely need to do that because
where we should interview son.
Like,
this nigga.
What?
This nigga Dave. He trying to come at you talking about you was saving pink vodka.
Yeah, he said that minutes ago. He hating right now. Go drink your mother.
You know, let him hate, man. You know what I'm saying? Let him hate. But anyway, back to.
We're gonna save that dude say for a big day.
Not back. Oh yeah, absolutely.
You know
But back to this fucking. Matter of fact, I'm gonna hit you with something else.
What?
That versus battle though.
I'm just gonna talk from the Smokin Reggies merch. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm talking about.
That's you, nigga. You like Prince right now? I'm a symbol.
Yeah, I'm a symbol. I'm a sex symbol, nigga.
Oh boy, this nigga drunk. He acted up. This nigga acted up. All right. So
about this slaughterhouse, please.
It was not a slaughter.
All right, stop it, Jay.
All right, bet. Then let's go. Since we want to say it's a slaughter, let's go round one. Round one, and I won't go through all the rounds because we'll be here for fucking ever.
Yeah. Let's not do that. Like round one went to Dynamite.
All right. What song you picking? Are you picking Snoop Dogg's "What's My Name" or DMX "What's My Name"?
DMX.
Thank you.
That's round one, nigga. What?
You picking Gin and Juice or Get At Me, Dog?
Probably Gin and Juice.
I think I'm going to Get At Me, Dog. But Gin and Juice Gin and Juice.
You talk like
what you picking?
We're talking about.
All right.
Hold on, I'm time out, because I'm not even gonna let that slide. Like, you really just try to hype, and I love Get At Me, Dog. Like, But you're just trying
Get
to
at me,
hate.
dog is nigga. No. I'm gonna let you finish your point, but I'm gonna let you finish your point. But
Because you're
we
trying
gonna
to
talk
hate.
about Get at me, dog. Get at me, dog is important in hip hop. Is important part
You're
in hip hop
talking
history.
about gin and juice, my nigga.
Gin and Juice, nigga. Get at me, dog changed the whole musical landscape.
Whatever.
It did. It did. It
How?
did. It literally
How?
did. How? How?
Play.
Because niggas was in shiny suits. Nigga, there was
What?
no more shiny suits after that. Niggas was not wearing shiny suits and
You
dancing
don't,
in videos.
you don't understand what they wearing today? What the fuck you talking about?
I'm talking about for that time period, my nigga. I'm not talking. I'm talking
My only
about.
gripe, my only gripe is, um, like, why these niggas gotta fucking perform the shit? Why can't they let the track?
what's what's wrong? But what's wrong with them performing it and celebrating the music? I mean,
Because
maybe I'm biased because I'm coming from an artist's perspective.
well, you know what's
I
wrong
fuck
with
with
it?
it.
The lungs are running at about 40% capacity compared to what it was running at when you performed this shit.
Oh, you talking
Like,
about DMX?
come on, son.
Nah, you gotta throw DMX a mulligan. You gotta throw X a mulligan though.
Gotta do a goddamn thing, and he's literally my
You
third
gotta
favorite.
throw X a mulligan. I'm
DMX,
happy to see DMX gain some motherfucking weight.
I am happy.
I'm
Whatever.
happy.
I'm happy.
I'm happy.
I'm happy you stopped smoking crack for a little bit.
We ain't gonna do that to X. We ain't gonna do that to X. We ain't gonna do that to X.
What do you mean?
No. No, we not doing that. We not doing that, bro. I'm happy you stopped smoking crack.
I'm not. See, we're
We
not going.
can't. Come on, man.
Why? Because I said that you took it as like a negative. I look at that as an attribute.
Was it not a negative the way you said it?
See, now let me finish. I look at it as an attribute. You nigga, you came from smoking crack, and that's an attribute, nigga. Come on, stop it.
So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like you said the nigga was out of breath. I'm saying like I'm happy he's fucking he gained weight.
Okay, and just because I said was he not?
Out of breath?
Yes.
Yeah, he was out of breath, of course.
That's all I was saying, nigga. That's all I was saying.
The nigga fat, but I'm saying like he even said. Matter of fact, he even said in the battle, he said him and Snoop look like the number 10, the nigga the 0, Snoop the 1, like, cause he's so skinny, like. So, but to my original point,
all I'm saying.
My original point is I'm taking Get At Me Dog over Gin and Juice. I feel like its impact was.
That's all. You're gonna lose that.
No, I'm not. I bet you if we had an unbiased opinion, I bet you we would have that.
Gin and juice. Yo, okay, go ahead. Go on.
Okay, all right. That's just my opinion. This is my opinion. Matter of fact, we need that fucking soundboard where it says, "This is my opinion," like Charles Barkley.
Go on to round 4 or round 3.
I'm at round 5. At round 5.
You just did Gin and Juice versus Get At Me Dog.
Oh, okay. So it's Dre Day versus some X shit. Yeah, Dre Day.
I was about to say, like, what are we talking about here?
Dre Day. All right. So 2 of America's Most Wanted with Tupac. Hold on. Before y'all go, I just said Tupac. Oh no. Anyway.
No, because Stop Being Greedy is one of my favorite songs of all time. So
it is. So which one are you picking?
It's one of my favorite songs. Come on, who we picking? Stop it, bro. Stop it.
Okay, all right. I'm trying to. Come on now.
Listen, it's for one. What feature did Pac do that wasn't one of the best songs ever? I don't know what I said was so funny.
I love irritating, and I love Pac, but I'm trying to think, what collab that he did that wasn't a great of all time.
I'll wait. And we're not talking about like Humpty Hump Pac and all that, like, because even he put out some classics then.
Pac's Life?
So you're gonna put out post whatever the fuck how you say that word, that
posthumous. I'm being an asshole because
I'm
the
never
niggas.
gonna
No,
count
the reason
artists.
I'm doing this because the niggas I stand and I see it in your face. I see this. I see it. I see the stand look in your face. I see it. It's a look of disgust. I see it. It's all up
Because
in your face.
how can I post? So that's like you passing away, right? And niggas
Mm-hmm.
that were close to you put out an album that you knew in your heart that ain't my best work, and like I wasn't even finished with that
No,
song. There was
that's a ploy by the record companies. We all know most posthumous
that's what I'm
albums
saying.
are fucking
I'm
pieces
not
or
gonna hold
of
a
verses and niggas
I
took
never
random
I
ass
never
stems and put shit together.
that's my only thing. Like I never held any album that post his death against him. Like because there wasn't too many of them that were put together well. Because that's all the money grab at
I
certain point.
mean, pardon me. I was saying Pac's life being facetious, but to
No,
be
you weren't.
honest, I would really have to dig for a bad. Pac is a bet. Pac makes better songs. I felt like Biggie was the better rapper. That's just how I feel.
Which I don't understand how that's even true, remotely true.
It is.
My daughter just held up a sign to me that says, "Can you please wrap my finger after the podcast?"
That's dope.
I
That's
love her.
dope.
I love her so much.
Shout out to Laila with the cue cards real quick. Like this is a
Yo,
live
yo,
show.
yo,
I could dig
yes,
it.
like, she held up a cue
I could
card
dig
and
it.
said, "Please wrap my finger at." I love her so much. She's the
All right,
best.
we gonna go. Ooh, I was at what round 7? No, round
I
6.
don't know what fucking round you were at because you just try to say some crazy shit. You were whatever. You were just doing. He was just doing stop being greedy with to America's Most Wanted. So you're around
In America's
5.
Most Wanted one. I may listen to all these songs like when we stop this pod, but all right.
Well, that,
So
like not to get off on a tangent. One thing
yeah, go
because
ahead.
I know I told you plenty of times I expressed like I don't even like watching this shit. But the reason why I
Mhm.
didn't like watching them is because of like early on it was really listening to the music. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Lately, lately I look because behind the scenes, you know that checks have been cashed. They've cut these
Mhm.
artist checks to do it on certain pages and shit, and through
Mhm.
certain venues, and people have been putting business behind closed doors and all that. So now it turned into from being playing the tracks to these artists as using this as a promotional tool. Let me get out there and perform. Like
I don't see nothing wrong with that. What's the hurt in that?
the word quality.
Oh, you feel like the performances are shit. That's what you're
They
saying.
are shit. What are you talking about?
I
If
mean,
if I want to go, if
I can't
I want to
refute
go
you
see a
on
bunch,
that one.
if I want to go see a bunch of people inebriated,
You might as
sing,
well watch Smokin Reggies.
yeah. If I want to see a bunch of people drunk, just lip syncing great songs that ever been made, you know what I'm saying? I'll just film myself.
While we're inebriated.
Yeah. It's like, what's the point? You ain't doing better.
I
You ain't
fuck
doing
with it.
better. I don't know. They just all turn into memes at the end of the day.
Which is funny as shit. What I don't like is those fucking
I'm
random. I don't like those random ass messages from a lot of these artists that are trying to sell niggas $1,500 fucking $500 um mixtape spots. Let's talk about that shit. That's whack. And the niggas that's a part of it, that's trash. Sorry.
Well, let's not talk about it
Stop.
because I'm not a rapper, and
Yo,
to
yo,
pay attention to
to
it.
be real, I'm gonna go off on a tangent for a minute. I literally am living deja vu because I had a dream I was saying that and you just said that shit. I literally had I had a dream about this conversation that I
Oh,
just experienced some fucking deja vu, like real
that's
shit.
always a feeling
You was
too.
like, let's not talk about that. That's now I remember what the fuck I was dreaming about like Wednesday. That's crazy. That's fucking nuts.
Those are always, yeah. I mean, those are always
Those are
crazy.
those are the ones like and that's why I'd be like whoa, like
experiencing them shits. I do not like experiencing them deja vu moments.
I love this shit because it's just like it's like Total Recall. I'm like, oh shit, this is where I was gonna be at the end of the week. Okay.
So we're gonna go to the next round. What's up?
Yeah.
I don't think this one's even debatable. Like DMX got that one easily.
Yeah, it's Money Cash Hoes. Enough said.
And
all right.
I think he has the next one as well, so it don't matter.
Okay, Back in One Piece. Are we showing East Coast bias right now?
I don't give a fuck. Yeah.
He said yeah. Talk that shit. Nah. But I think. Let me see. Come Back in One Piece was my shit. But listen, Bitch Please wins the next one. Bitch Please wins the next one.
Well, listen, I don't know.
DMX and 50 Cent?
I love what?
Nah, Nage's ass DMX versus 50 Cent.
Oh, I don't think DMX wants that smoke. People are sleeping on 50's catalog.
Yeah, 50 got. I mean, and to be fair, the versus battles are hits. Like all these songs, not
exactly.
And you know what I'm saying?
You have to be the main artist on it. You could be featured on it. Anything you worked on. Mm-hmm. I don't think because you could go back to mixtape series 50. Mm-hmm. I don't know. DMX may had a lot of unreleased shit, but when we're talking about music that masses have heard, I don't know. Me personally, I don't. This is just me. I can't speak for the whole Smokin Reggies. This is just me. I think 50 Cent wins that easily. Not easily, but he wins that easily.
So was he beaten? Not just to ask, just to segue to this question. Is him and T.I.? Who you got? T.I. and 50.
Stop it. What's T.I. gonna play? How you gonna want to do that? Look,
don't do that. T.I. had his. Don't do that. I think T.I. may get an edge. I don't know.
The best song he's gonna play is Swagger Like Us. Is it better than Many Men? No. So then what are we talking about here? Is it better than In the Club? No. So what are we talking about here?
In the Club wasn't. And I do like.
Is it better than Patiently Waiting?
Was better than Patiently Waiting?
Bring them out. What's T.I. in your opinion? What's T.I.'s top record? Number one.
I would have to go to trap music days. Like Be Easy was always. It was always be. It was. I feel like he had like What You Know About That. Bring Them Out. Fuck that Cannon. That Cannon remix. That shit was always dope to me.
Better than In the Club.
Swagger Like Us was dope.
Is it better than
In the Club? T.I. I felt like T.I. could rap.
Anything you just mentioned, is it better than In the Club?
I don't think In the Club was all that, bro. I was not the biggest fan.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm just not gonna confuse you. I'm just gonna say that.
I wasn't the biggest. I like Many Men, Patiently Waiting. I liked
I was about to go to them as well.
If I Can't Do It. Like I liked a whole lot of other songs. Like In the Club, I like Wanksta better than In the Club. I'm just like
Wanksta, Heat, nigga, Heat, Back Down. Like his whole first album.
That album is a classic. You can't dispute Get Rich or Die Trying is a classic.
His whole first album was just a fucking like what? It just hit.
Yeah, that shit went diamond. And it was, and you know what I'm saying? I fucked with that album. Matter of fact, everybody in middle school had that album. Everybody.
Bro, that first 50 album was just like, and even before 50 put out an album, you know what I'm saying? The mixtape 50.
Power to $1.50.
How to Rob was one of my favorite
songs.
Ghetto Quran. Like, come on. No, T.I., we're not doing this.
But all right, we got off on a tangent. Of course.
That's why 50 looked at this nigga like, fuck you talking about, nigga? Like,
I feel like he matches up. I think it'd be a good matchup.
Well, I don't understand what you're thinking, but I don't have to.
But Fucking Snoop Dogg's "Bitch Please" versus X gonna give it to you. By
I'm
the way,
going
I
with
hated it.
I'm going with
You're
X,
going with
man.
X on that one?
Yeah, I'm going with X. So
Nah,
what?
I'm going with bitch. I'm going with bitch, please. I
Whatever,
can't.
you gonna lose. You're gonna lose, nigga.
I'm going. I didn't
Hold
like
up.
X gonna give it
Hold
to
up.
you.
X gonna give it to you. X gonna give it to you. You got Jet Li coming out there with Aaliyah, nigga. Fuck out of here. There's all the strength of that. They got it.
so that makes it a better song alone. Get the
Yeah.
fuck out of here. Anyway.
If you got some visuals of Jet Li grabbing Aaliyah by the hands and swinging that bitch on to kick like three other niggas, yeah, you got it.
Hey, Leah, not a bitch. We're not gonna do that.
Oh, whatever. Shut up. Whatever. Whatever. If we still on that shit of when you're referring to, so I don't think every dude that I'm talking about is a nigga. If I say that nigga, this nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's just a general term for women. All right, Riley. It's a general term.
Exactly. I'm just
You
being
know
honest.
what? Nah, I immediately thought of fucking Riley when you said that. I don't mean bitch in a disrespectful way. It's just a general term for women. And you know what's crazy? You don't like the Boondocks, sir. That's blasphemous, nigga. Cause you act like Riley.
I
All the
never said
fucking way.
hold up. Let me address this head on. I've never said that. I said I never watched it.
Yeah, I just said you never watched it. I
No,
said,
no. See, we have this recorded, Jay. I can go back to
mm,
minute 41, about 8 or 9 seconds. You said you never liked it. I never
no,
said I
you
didn't.
didn't. At one point, you didn't. At one point, you didn't.
I never
You
said
did
that
say
though.
that.
I always said I never watched that shit.
Nigga, you was in my basement. You tried to watch it and you couldn't pay attention. Cause he was like, nah, I don't like this shit.
Roll up, Jay. I was trying to roll up at the time. I didn't give a
No,
fuck
we
about
weren't. It was me, you, Eagle, and we were playing. Me, you, Eagle,
Jay.
and
Jay.
Derek. I
Jay.
remember that.
Jay. When have we ever been in your basement and we have not been rolling up? I don't remember not one time.
No, I'm talking about before we started smoking. I'm talking about, but way before that.
Listen, I
I'm
don't
talking
remember.
about when I had the bench downstairs.
We was playing that push-up game. Whatever. Whatever.
Yeah,
Jay.
exactly. I'm talking about those days, nigga.
I never said that. I didn't like him though. And come on, stop. Like that was like, you know what I'm saying?
Anyway, but you
My
fucking
motherfucker
act like Riley.
wasn't even dropping back then. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what I was talking about.
That, this is true.
You you gonna you gonna blame me because I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? The real truth of America. You gonna blame me for that? Back then when I was
Nah,
like,
I blame our education system. I really do.
I blame my parents. Whatever. It's their fault.
Anyway, all right. Fucking Snoop Dogg, G's, and Hustlers versus Who We Be. Who We Be. Who We Be.
Yeah, I was just joking about that last comment too. I love my parents.
Anyway, and let's get it on DMX and the shiznit Snoop Dogg.
This is gonna be because DMX is one of my favorites, but I'm rolling with Snoop on this one.
Yeah, unfortunately, me too.
I'm running with Snoop on this one. I'm sorry. Because you know what I'm saying, getting on the floor, I mean, who we be, I'm still thinking of who we be, but getting on the floor was it was one of those shits that was more I don't want to say relevant because they came out in two different times, but more prominent, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But me personally, I liked the Shiznit better, so I can only say Snoop.
All right, fucking with D versus Snoop's Lay Low.
I'm gonna what is that word? I'm gonna gracefully bow out and say I don't give a fuck about either one of these songs.
Okay, so it's a tie. They both lose. All
I'm
right,
gonna I'm
so
up to you. Whatever one you like better, whatever.
I
That's not.
like fucking. I like Lay Low. I think Lay Low was a bigger song. Um,
I'm saying
what these
I don't have no qualms
what
either
these
way.
bitches want versus Snoop's Beautiful.
Are we really doing this right now? I'm sorry,
I'm
but like It's obviously DMX. Like, come on.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, how's it going down versus Pump Pump? Oh shit.
That's not
Oh
even.
shit.
That's not even close.
Oh
I don't give a
shit.
fuck what anybody says. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. How's it going down is one of the greatest songs of all time.
This nigga with the hyperbole. Pass him
What?
some more Spectre. The
What?
hyperbole. One of the greatest songs of all time.
How's it going down is one of the greatest songs of all time. I don't care what
Yo,
anybody
we
else.
need. Do, 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 do.
I don't give a fuck what any one of you rapidy rap ass niggas talking about. To me, because this is my mouth, I can only give a fuck about what I'm saying. How's it going down is one of the greatest songs of all time.
I mean, if you only cared what was coming out of your mouth, you would have kept it to yourself, right?
I don't give a fuck what's coming out of my mouth because it's my mouth.
But what the fuck? What I'm saying is, right, if you only cared about what was coming out of your mouth, right, philosophically speaking.
Let's hear what the fuck you got to say about this shit.
Philosophically, right, if you're saying,
Oh,
like,
not philosophically. Not philosophically, because that has nothing to do with this conversation. Musically.
musically. Okay. Musically, I'm going.
It doesn't matter where you're going, Jay. No, let me stop.
You know what? That punchline almost hit. It almost hit. It almost hit. It almost hit. It was like a half a second too late. If you would have just timed it a little bit more,
You talking about?
I'd be like, you know what?
You talking about though?
Fucking I'm going how it's going down.
Exactly. So you did all that fucking pompousing and what's your favorite word you like to say? Pandering. You did all that pandering.
Oh, I was
for
getting
what?
ready to say it, man. I was getting ready to say it. All right. So
You did all that fucking pandering for what, Jay?
Dr. Dre's bitches ain't shit and DMX is all good.
We're not doing this. Come on, it's another one of X. Maybe I'm gonna listen. Maybe I'm gonna change my mind. Maybe I'm gonna change my mind throughout the battle. I don't know. I'm probably gonna change my mind because
I
it's
got
my
Snoop on that one.
it's my bias creeping in.
Yeah, right. We do have. I was just examining East Coast bias here. Okay, all right, and this is totally gonna be East Coast bias. I don't give a fuck what you say. DMX slipping, Snoop Dogg murder was the case.
Are you fucking out of your cranium?
Exactly. I feel the same way. I'm going slipping every time. Slipping is one of the greatest hip hop songs of all time.
Greatest songs of all time.
It is. It
The
is.
greatest. No, not one of them. It's the greatest song of all time.
You think Slippin' is the greatest song of all time?
Name a song better right now.
Name a song. I can. Stevie Wonder's. Always.
Get the fuck out of here. This fake nigga act pump faking like he blind. He ain't blind. Fuck out of here.
You're talking about this nigga winning on Stevie? He can't be stopped.
This nigga talking about he blind. This nigga ain't fucking blind. Fuck out of here. Stevie Wonder, right off the strength of that, nigga, you been going on for 50 years talking about you blind, nigga, and you can see a fucking hand right in front of your face. You ain't blind, nigga. This nigga, get the fuck out of here, Jay.
I was just naming songs that fucking were
Name
better
one
than.
that's better, name one that's better than.
I just did, and you just said, and you dismissed the shit by saying because the nigga can see that it's invalid. The fuck? The fuck does that even mean? Nigga said, fuck that song. He can see. What the fuck is going
on? That's how a lot of us regular
man.
niggas feel. Like, yo, stop it. Nigga, I was born in 1990. Nigga, I ain't that old. What the fuck ever. I listen to some Stevie Wonder. I listen to a lot of Stevie Wonder on YouTube. It ain't better than Slippin'.
Okay, that's your opinion.
That's my facts, nigga.
It's definitely not a fact. But
So,
anyway.
no. Just go to the next one. Just go to the next one. Just
nigga, you said I fuck with Slippin'. Alright. So
no. I don't care about Slippin' because just go to the next one. Please, Jay. Please, Jay. Go to the next one.
What is this one?
Go to the next one, Jay. Because I'm changing my mind right now. Look at me. I'm changing my mind right now.
Are you gonna change your mind on the next one? All right, so
No, I'm changing my mind right now.
ooh,
I'm changing my mind right now. Snoop Dogg got bodied. Snoop Dogg got bodied.
oh that should take. We got 3 more songs to go.
And Snoop Dogg got bodied.
All right, oh yeah, cause it's fucking
Yeah,
it's round 17.
Go to the next one, please.
LL Cool J 4321, where he had the best verse on the song versus Snoop. I love it. That's not even a comparison.
No. We was just on Snoop. We was just on Slippin', my nigga. We was just on Slippin'.
Yeah. Oh, right. I skipped over. All right.
I know you did.
That's one of DMX's best songs.
This is the greatest song of all time, without a doubt.
Niggas done started something.
The greatest song of all time. I'm not even gonna debate it.
Well, DMX wins that. 4321.
Are you gonna debate?
Nah, I'm not. I love DMX. DMX won the last. I felt like DMX didn't win. All right, Rough Riders Anthem verse ain't nothing but a G thing. This thing is sauce.
Are you fucking crazy? Yo, let alone the music alone. The music alone. That beat, the whole music on Niggas Done Started Something. Come on.
Yeah. I think, and then
Taking
after
stay spots, like stop it.
I love that song. Like niggas, when I played that shit downstairs, like when I went over it, I was listening. I was in the room. It was me, Betty, Brandon. We was listening to the shit. Once Niggas Done Started Something came on, we was wilding in here.
Ain't want it. Stop it, Jay.
That's fucking. Nah, I don't. Doggy Dog World versus Niggas Done Started Something. Nah. No.
Any nigga
DMX
that waits
by
for
landslide.
have an explanation. I'm sorry.
Fuck what you heard is what you hearing.
It's what you hearing.
It's what you hearing. Whew.
He said I'm taking down
Nigga.
with aluminum, and then I'm putting 2 in them. Like something about that scheme right there. You know what I'm saying? So simple. It's so simple, right?
Yeah, so simple, but yet so complex at the same time.
Bro, you understand.
The complexity is simplicity.
Exactly. Because it's so hard to do that. You know what I'm saying? To get your message across with the bare minimum.
It is.
Less is more. Less is more. It's literally
less is more.
Listen, less is more is literally it's the epitome of our whole podcast, bro.
That's our message. The people's revolution, the regular man's revolution. Like
that's what I'm saying. Less is more.
It is in a sense like meant to be minimalistic.
I gotta pour up on that. Jay, I don't care. I'm off tomorrow.
We know you do. You know what? This is a proud day because usually it would be me, but
you're acting like a bitch nigga right now. I understand. It is what it is.
Nah, I had my brownies. Like now you're sipping vodka lemonade, nigga.
I don't care about your brownies.
That's why I'm tranquil. And this nigga turned up on fucking pink lemonade. The fuck?
It's not pink lemonade. Tropical punch, nigga.
Oh, tropical punch. Pardon me. It looked like pink lemonade. The next one.
Niggas
the next one is 4321 versus Snoop Dogg. I love it.
That's what I'm saying. Listen, what did I say 2 rounds ago? DMX won. I'm changing my mind, right?
I still got.
It's not even close.
I had DMX 11 about 11-8.
Because listen, then you got the next round, and it's arguably the greatest song of all time.
Every DMX song, yo, this nigga said every DMX song is a great. So we can take from that you like DMX.
Hold up. So no, I'm not gonna let you do that. You're gonna say right now with a straight face that Rough Riders Anthem is not possibly one of the greatest songs of all time? Name one better. If you say Stevie Wonder, I'm gonna be so tight. Because there's no way.
I was
There's
listening.
no way.
I was listening to. I was listening to some John Coltrane right the other day.
I will smack you right in your nose, nigga. No way.
You fucking my nigga. You literally have said every fucking song that DMX has put out for the past 4 rounds is the greatest song of all time.
Take it however you may.
Well, what we can take from this is DMX won. 11-8. That's how that was my score.
I'm changing my mind. Name me a song better than Rough Riders Anthem. I'm waiting.
I'm gonna let you go ahead with your fucking with your DMX bias right now. I'm gonna let you have that, bro. I'm gonna let you have that.
Name a song better. You can't name a song better than.
What about? I'm gonna use your man's. What about your man's?
You say his name, I'm gonna banish you from this realm.
Your man's Tupac. Pick a Tupac song.
I'll banish you from this fucking realm.
What about
Not changes. You know what I'm saying? No.
Dear Mama, Brenda's Got a Baby.
What about it?
Bye.
That's better than Rough Riders Anthem?
You think Brenda? Are you all right? All right. You think Brenda's Got a Baby isn't better than Rough Riders Anthem right now? Is this what you really telling me?
And this is what I'm telling you. Just because a story of the song is deeper than the actual of another song, how does that ever mean that it's better than another song?
It doesn't.
The story behind Brenda's
Brenda's Got a Baby is better than Rough Riders Anthem.
I don't believe that. The story behind
better song.
Baby is
It's a
deeper.
better song.
No,
it's a better song, a better story.
Yeah, the story.
Better harmonizing.
The story behind Brenda's Got a Baby is better than Rough Rider Anthem, but it's not a better song.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. The rhyme scheme is better, and even DMX in it. DMX's lyricism in it.
If I'm in the club, Jay, and I hear Brenda's Got a Baby, I'm gonna go cry in the fucking corner. If I'm in the club and I hear DMX, what?
We can't have the fucking metric of every song has to be played in the club.
And there you go, hook, line, and sinker. Because I knew you were gonna say that, right? I don't give a fuck if I was in a funeral. If I hear Brenda's Had a Baby, I'm gonna go cry in a corner.
But then again, the metric is not funeral music either.
It's any type of situation, though. That's my point.
You're talking about universal. You're talking about a universal appeal, and you said just because a song, the storyline is more conscious, and it's it may be applying to some like social ill that's going on in a contemporary sense. Okay, so what I'm trying to tell you is, Brenda's Got a Baby, the song about abortion, about poverty, about single motherhood, in and of itself was more powerful message than Stop, Drop, Shut 'Em Down, Open Up Shop. But add to the fact that the lyrics were better. Yes, the lyrics were better in Brenda's Got a Baby than Rough Riders Anthem.
As opposed to, so hold up, stop it. What's your metric on better? Because it was
my metric on better has a lot of different aspects. It's not just
and the majority of that is because it's more serious.
No,
just be honest.
No, it's not about that the song was more serious. It's part of its appeal, but it is a better song.
That's always opinion, though. There's no way to ever prove.
Yeah,
that.
Music is objective. Music is objective.
Yeah, of course.
It is. So
but You're basing
But
that
me
on
saying that your song that I disagree, which makes
so
it objective, is not the overall truth.
no,
And
but
this can go back and forth based off
can I ask you a
what's up
question? What is the most important part of music?
to you
I'm asking to you.
or
No,
to
I'm
the
asking,
individual.
I'm asking
To
to you
me, are you asking me my individual opinion, or
personally.
are you saying?
Personally, what is the most important part of music to you?
And I know where you're going with this. I
Oh
know
no,
where
you
you're
don't.
going with this.
No, you don't.
I do,
I'll be
because you're
thoroughly.
waiting for me.
Hold up, time out. I'll be thoroughly impressed if you know where I'm going to. Where am I going with this, Jay?
What I was gonna say is, to me, the most important thing about a song to me is the hook.
And that's not where I was going with this. What I was going with this is, to me, the most important
Hmm.
part of a song is how it makes me feel.
Okay, so all right, so what you're saying is from your metric, from your standards,
And I could be totally
Brenda,
wrong. I could be totally wrong.
hmm
All I can do is
and
how
I could be I could be totally and I could be totally wrong as well. But what you're saying is, and basically we had matter of fact we had a discussion about this with speaking of Dave like a couple months ago about him listening to Stained and him couldn't get into it because it makes this depressing and da 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 da, and it's not the mood I'm looking for.
you're a son of a bitch. You know that?
Gotcha. Get your ass.
Oh, you're a son of a bitch. You know that? All right.
Mm, that Joe
I
Button
understand
card is
where
never fucking late. It's
I
never
understand
late.
where you're going with that, but it don't reply. It don't apply to Rough Riders anthem. It don't.
uh,
It don't fucking apply to Rough Riders anthem because Rough Rider anthem is possibly, arguably, one of the greatest songs of all time.
oh my god, the greatest song ever. Oh god, I can't stand you at all. Well, this has been
All right.
fun. This has been fun.
Well,
This
what's
has been fun.
next? What's next?
This has been fun.
Because you got
Next, let me see. What was I thinking? I feel like we touched literally everything.
Party Up versus Drop It Like It's Hot. Round 20. The last round. Which I give it to
Party up
Snoop.
versus drop it like it's hot.
I
I
give it to Snoop.
said
I give it to Snoop.
I'm gonna be honest, and
Actually,
this
I'm
is just
lying.
me.
I'm lying. Because the lyrics, when I think about it just now, I just like fucking just thought about it. Dropping It Like It's Hot was like, because I heard Mercedes make a remix to it. Remember the Drop It in the Pot song that she made?
Yeah, yeah, I remember that shit.
Way hot was
When the
way
fuck
hotter than
was that?
Drop It Like It's Hot.
Now, what I was saying is, bro, I hated Poor Jervis made me hate Party Up because they played it too much at everything. So
But,
I hated it. I'm
all
sorry.
right, now this is my view. I'm glad you said that.
Mm.
Excuse me. This is my view on songs that like party. You know what I'm saying? Party Up is perfect
Universally love songs.
because there's a reason why. You know what I'm saying? No whack song ever has made it like universally acceptable. Name one.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
I'm just waiting.
So Ice Ice Baby and Can't Touch This were not
Well,
fucking
come on, CJ.
Snow,
Shit like this.
Informer, and fucking.
Jay,
Are
we
you?
not talking about Vanilla Ice. Stop it.
No, but you listen to your
That's a pop
statement.
song. That's a pop song. That's not a rap song. Just because he rhymes words does not mean it's a rap song.
Wild Thing, nigga. Like that was a
That's
rap
not a rap
song.
song.
Vanilla
It's
Ice
not.
was a rap song.
No, it's not. Wild Thing is not a rap song. It's a pop song, nigga.
It's a rap song. That nigga
No.
was attempting to rap.
Just like somebody told me that George Michaels is a rapper. No, he's not.
No, who the fuck said that?
It's neither here or there.
There has been no whack rap song ever. You make bold claims, but I'm gonna have to strongly disagree on this one.
I'm just name one rap song that was whack.
Lollipop was trash.
No, it was not. If you actually see,
Yes,
you're getting caught up on
no,
the hook.
no. I was not caught up on a hook. I listened to the whole song. I'm
Though
sorry.
he was saying what he
Mm-mm,
was saying during that period, what he was saying during that song. I'm sorry, I
mm-mm.
have to disagree. I have to disagree.
I don't. Lollipop was trash to me. Mm-mm.
It depends on and then it also depends on what angle you're taking.
I thought it was trash. I was. I
As
don't
far as
have an
what?
angle.
As far as what?
I
You're
don't
talking
have an
about
obtuse
lyrical.
angle. I don't have a
No,
perpendicular
no, no, no,
angle. I don't
stop
have.
it. You know that's not what I'm talking about. You're talking about
I don't.
yeah, you're saying it's rap opposed to lyricism.
Yeah, I didn't. I didn't like the song. I didn't like how the auto tune sounded. I didn't like. I didn't like the beat. I thought the hook was catchy. I thought the hook was catchy, but
How
I
hard,
didn't like the.
but that's my point. How hard because you and me know both, especially as of late, when because the predicate of catchy is because a lot of people like it. It's not necessarily what however the fuck you say that, whatever. It's not easy
Necessarily. Yeah,
necessarily
right.
easy to make a broad a broad band of things of people to like your words. You know what I'm saying?
No, you right, and I'm not saying that's what I'm saying. Music is objective. So to me, when I heard it and I listened to it, I was just like, I'm not feeling it.
I'm not talking about you as right now though. I'm not talking
Hmm.
about 20J. I'm talking
Yeah.
about when it came out. You know you liked it.
Now, when it came out, I didn't. I was listening. I remember when it came out. I was in Schenectady when it came out. I remember that fucking song.
I thought it was fire because I
I remember.
understand.
I remember, and I heard mixtape joints that I liked from Wayne at that time that I liked better. I didn't like
Example,
Lollipop. Hmm.
example.
I loved the all the fucking droughts. There
Let
was
me,
I was hearing a lot of shit with him. Uh-huh.
did you like dedications? Dedication 3?
I I did.
Interesting.
Um, at the time, there I was hearing a lot of him and J Mills on mixtapes.
I
I
mean,
was hearing
I wouldn't say a lot, but there was definitely some.
the him and the I can't feel my face him and Santana shit. I was
Which was
fucking with that.
fire. Which was fire.
Absolutely, absolutely no. I won't dismiss that. I fucked with that. I fucked with that heavy. Um,
Have to, we
that
have to, and it's we have to in like in my opinion. I can only speak for me.
was
Whenever I say we have to on this podcast, I am only directly talking about me and my feelings. I don't literally mean we as in a collective of people and all that shit. When I say we have to, I feel like what I'm talking about is how I feel. So when I say we have to totally disconnect ourselves from if like what we're into our belief system in a sense of like and I don't mean to like really subject it to woke and non-woke. But in a sense when I say that you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So I don't mean to say like, oh, if you like lyricism or not, because I love lyricism, but I know how to differentiate good music from not good music. It's hard to explain. I understand that. But when I hear Lollipop, I hear good music.
And to me, it just it didn't sit with
Take
me well.
that what you may. Like you're take that what you may. Because when I
I
say
liked a
good
million more than I liked
music,
fucking.
because when so let me be 100 with you and the rest of everybody
Okay.
who's gonna see this. When I interpret good music, I think of the sound of it. And I feel like so many times and I'm including you. I'm including you into this because you are a rapper, right?
Mm, mm,
So I feel like so many times when a rapper digests quote unquote good music, they digest it as what they deem as good music. You know, it's not a negative. I'm not saying that as a negative. I'm just saying that as like when I play ball, I deemed a good ball player as somebody that could beat me. You know what I'm saying?
mm. Please stand by. We're having technical difficulties.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm. And we're back.
You didn't hear none of that shit I said.
Now the phone dropped.
So what I'm saying is when I say like a best rapper, I'm not
Mm,
necessarily saying like like cuz how I used to view when we used to play ball, right?
right.
So, but like when we used to play ball, it was always if there was somebody that I viewed that was I was better than, it don't necessarily mean that like if I could beat them one on one, it don't necessarily mean
Mm,
that I'm a better player than them. You know what I'm saying?
mm.
And that's what I
So
view.
you're talking about you're saying that all right, I get your point. So you focusing on the
You
music
know, you
sounding good.
know how I feel personally about basketball.
Mm,
Like there's not many people, and you know this because you know me. There's not many people that I feel like that I would openly in my mouth say, all right, he probably bust my ass.
mm,
But that don't mean I'm a better basketball player than him.
mm. True. But yeah, I get your I dug the soliloquy. Very deep, by the way, and had philosophical range and everything. I dug it.
Ah,
Um,
because I'm not usually the
one
one.
facet. Yeah, I am. I took a back seat to this one. I liked your explanation of it. Um, when I listen to music is also I guess me what aesthetic I'm looking for as far as music is concerned because of my roots in poetry and everything else and just growing up loving jazz and jazz harmonies and soul and shit. So my influences, my ear is more geared towards listening
Lyric.
to the beat, listening to lyrics, like looking for soul samples and live
But now, do
instrumentation.
you don't feel like that right there in a sense is a hindrance to the
No,
grasping of
I feel like it was a great no, I feel like it was a great advantage, and here's why. Because
I
sometimes, like being
before,
musically being
before you even say that, personally, I feel like there's a disconnect.
mm, between
Consumer and actual person making music. When you say that,
there's always a disconnect, but there's also always a market as well.
because there's also a difference between how you hear music and how the consumer hears it. To me,
Well, that's what. Yeah, right, right. But what you also what you have to realize is that not necessarily we're talking what we're talking about is in a sense how how you view music, how I view music, and how our interpretations and our ears may be different in terms of listening to said music. Now what
yeah,
you're talking about is the consumer versus the artist, correct?
in a sense, but not totally, no.
Okay. Okay.
Because
So
I'm just speaking on because I have the same conflict. So I can only speak on how I feel sometimes. So I had the same
mm,
conflict as I know dope lyricism, but I also know in a sense of where it gets in the way of a good song per se.
Oh no
So
no
I
no no no! Like I totally understand that. Like fuck with
and I'm
Gino
not
XL, but we're
I'm
not gonna
not
put him on a fucking on a DJ Paul beat. You know what I'm saying? Like
talking
nobody.
about anybody. I'm not talking about anybody in particular. I'm talking just
No, but
in
I'm saying
general.
I'm just using the metaphor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
The analogy
yeah.
rather. But now my palette for music is actually multiversed. You'd be surprised what you hear in as many fucking things I have music on going through my daily life. But
Yeah.
but yeah, I feel like what I choose to write is in the vein of those who inspire me. So especially when I'm writing something or gearing to write an album or a project or something, I tend to listen to the aesthetic that I, want to emulate. And also though, to your point, music